Power's out. Might as well make a video. Good afternoon, YouTube. I think it's afternoon. I don't have a clock here to see. I mean, I have one, and it's on. I can't see it though. If you can't tell, I'm running the whole shebang here from a little Harbor Freight. Well, one of these freebie lights that I got. I'll show you what that looks like. There it is, and just got it attached to the camera boom, just so you can see me in all my glory. My electric's out. Could you tell? You will hear absolutely no background noise now. Everybody says there's fans running, and yes, there is, but you won't hear that now. You might hear some traffic going by if it picks that up, but just don't basically have anything else to do, and that's why I'm making this video. So I thought, I'd see how, hard, easy it was to do this with no lights. Obviously, I have the light from that, but other than that, that's it. Of course, I have my cell phone. I'm not out of touch completely. In fact, that's how I learned about the power outage. The power company texted me, and I think, well, they probably texted a lot of people. Said that the power would be out till probably 2 o'clock. It's 12:48 now. I think 12. It's around 1 o'clock. I think. Let me check instead of guessing. It's 12:54. I was pretty close, but so anyway, that's what I'm doing. Just sitting around here waiting for the electric to come back on, and that's fine. Kind of wanted to see how this would go just with this light, and I'm usually lit up pretty good here, but anyway, obviously that put a damper on my plans to work on the Fisher, and yes, I do have it in here. So again, the high wave, is going to be off in a box somewhere by itself. I've been thinking about this shelving thing again. I really need to get wool on that because I really need the space. And I have that shelf unit that's there. It's got the 3 shelves on it, but there's a lot of it's taken up by different stuff, and I'm gonna get rid of all that stuff. So I was just watching Scotty Kilmer talking about self-driving cars, why they're not going to happen. Scotty, you gotta love him. I mean, he's out there. But like I said, it's all I can do on my cell phone. That's the only thing I've got going. I did tune up my guitar. There's a guitar tuner on. In fact, it's called Guitar Tuna on the phone. Works pretty good. So did that. Now I'm just sitting here in the dark. Well, it ain't really dark. If I go in the living room, it's just like it's daylight. I mean, it's no different because I don't have lights on in there during the day. Of course, this computer screen is dim. I could actually get on the internet if I wanted to. I could, turn on my laptop. It should have a charged battery in it, and use my cell phone to get on the internet. I thought I'd just play around with this instead. I got another hour to mess with it. I don't plan on making this an hour-long video, though. So, thought about going out in the car, but I took a look at the temperature. It's 88. So I thought, nah, I don't want to go out in the car. I was going to make a video, maybe get something to eat. I had last night for supper. I splurged, and I do mean splurged. I had a Baconator. Anybody that's ever had one of those from Wendy's, they're good, but man, are they filling. And on top of that, besides the fries that comes with it, a drink, I ordered 2 chocolate chunk cookies, and those are good, but very, very filling. And I didn't even eat noodles today. Now that's how full I was. And so if I probably eat anything at all before supper time, probably noodles. But anyway, I was thinking about that. Didn't do that, so it's just too hot out there. And Bill's right, it is hot. But normally the heat doesn't bother me as much as probably other people. But you know, I don't particularly care for the extreme heat. But anyway. So anywho, I'm kind of glad I figured out why this thing was eating batteries, because you know, without a power supply, it's kind of hard to, you know, you put a battery in it and it's drained 5 minutes later. Well, you know you got a short, but finding it's a little difficult with a battery. So once you put that power supply on there and crank up the voltage a little bit, then things start smoking. Then you can see. And they didn't really smoke, but you could smell it. And like I said, I heard popping and cracking. So, you know, I knew something was wrong. And then once you do that and you touch that, well, I basically touched the whole thing and then felt where my hand felt it was warm at, and then I touched that, and that's how you find that. But, you know, like I said, it's no big deal. I've got the switch on the way, and that'll come in, and I'll get to playing with it again. But for right now, I want to get back to the Fisher if the electric ever comes back on. So, I guess that's about it. I don't know what I'm going to do with this file until the electric comes back on. So, you won't see it until then, because I'm not going to do it with my phone. Not good at the phone thing. I don't know how certain people do that with the phone all the time. But it's difficult at best. So anywho, you guys, I don't know how long this battery is going to last, because, you know, I've never really used it before. But seems to be doing just fine. It puts out a good bit of light, though. This is the, I don't know if it's a fluorescent or I guess it's LEDs, but there's quite a few of them. It's got a flashlight with it, too, so it go either way. So, all right, I'm going to wrap this up. And sorry that's all you get this time. It's just me talking, but that's pretty much all there is. I mean, you know, sing you a song, but I don't have that good a voice, not like Bill. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you.